Okay, this is it. This is the last chance we have before the end of the case. Oh. Yes, Maya, I'm sorry. It's about all that's left. Oh, what? Jeez. Such an evil girl, seriously. Oh gosh. She really doesn't care about her dad, does she? Oh well, we will, take her down. Okay. Yes, we will be able to prove that Eeny Meeny has a motive. Of course she has a motive. This will lead on to that. Ho ho! It will, Duck, it will. Now, I have to say that sort of, pretty much this is the end of where Justice for All is... feels, for all intents and purposes, as part of the franchise. Because it's the only... basically, this is the only case in the game that fits into the overarching narrative of the trilogy. And basically, everything kind of culminates at the end of this case. But the last two cases have basically naff all to do with the rest of the series. Well, I say that, the last case does pull a few things, but, yeah, I have to say, sort of, it's pretty bad, but I have got an overall negativity towards Justice for All as part of the series. I think, I have discussed it before, because it's just... yeah... I think it's because it's not as good as the other two, and that's a shame because it's not. I say it's not difficult to keep the standard. Obviously, most games do suffer from sequelitis, where the sequel is worse than the original, but the fact that, well, basically the Phoenix Wright series kind of did what the Devil May Cry series did, in that the first game was really well received, then the second game was much worse, and then the third game comes out and becomes the best in the series, basically. Whoa, bullshit. I think that's the first time I've properly sworn in this series. Oh dear, oops, oh well. What a way to lie, Eeny, haha. Exactly. There's nowhere to run, Duck. No, you had it. Yes, he was very helpful, was Director Hottie. Yeah, it's a pretty accurate way of describing him. Oh. Oh. And we were so close, damn it. Still, why wouldn't you just have a taxi? Either way. Huh? Haha. Where is that from, with the whip and the pain and the owl? Maybe... I know that Fairly Odd Parents used that quite a lot. Because it was generally with the band, I can't remember, actually. That's weird. Oh well. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh dear, Meanie used noob in reality. In real life conversations. Oh dear. I can just imagine her saying YOLO. Oh, God. That... whenever I hear people say YOLO in standard conversation, it just drives me balmy. It's just like, no, no, no. Do not use it, please. Do not use it. It's like saying LOL out loud. If you want to say LOL, just laugh out loud. Do not say LOL. Defeats the... Oh, the UK! Yay! There is, one error here. Despite the localization referring to the car as being a UK model, to accurately maintain the door-side dilemma, as we will eventually get onto soon, the vehicle as shown in cinematics is actually an American-made 1969 Camaro SS. The Japanese version of the game correctly identifies the car as American. It's about the last thing I can do. Okay, yes, we've, got a little thing here that, it's going to be pretty interesting to see Meanie's... Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see her response to this. Yes, this is very true, because, like clever people, we drive on the left side of the road, and the driver's seat's on the right. Oh, oh. Lemonade. I think that's a pretty interesting thing here. Yes, we are, definitely. Now, one thing sort of about this, is that, well, the reason that in the UK the driver's seat is on the right, is because most people are... It goes back to the day when people were on horse and carts and there were highwaymen about and stuff. Because most people were right-handed, so they kept their sword on the left. So, with the driver's seat being on the right-hand side, it allowed, if anybody tried to attack, it allowed for the driver to whip their sword out and protect themselves. And if they were on the left-hand side, then they would be pretty defenseless. If I recall correctly, but yes, this is, we've just spotted the key dilemma here. Exactly. Ha ha. Oh, we've got you now, Weenie. We've got you now. Exactly. Indeed we have, because there is only one answer. I believe it was, yep, that pretty much sums it up. Oh, my dear von Karma. It's not a ruse. This is actually me meanie.
Objection!
Plastic surgery. Simple. Now, one thing that sort of, you probably have noticed is that whenever they've shown the car crash cutscene, you can quite easily tell that the person who is outside of the car is me meanie, rather than eeny meeny, because of the whole silhouette. As you can see here, that looks nothing like what eeny meeny looks like, so it has to be me meanie. So yes. We've pretty much summed up this entire case right now. We've got it. Exactly. And there we have the motive. Yeah, poor Dr. Gray. Then again, his, swearing and his obsession with the weather lady probably gave him enough bad karma to lead to the death anyway, so it's not a problem. It's a bit dark. Well, it's clearly because of the incident of malpractice, obviously. Mm-hmm. It's very, very depressing, isn't it? Well, at least we know the answers to this, pretty much. But, anyway. I believe we have suitably proved Maya's innocence, so that's pretty damn good if you ask me. Bloody hell, she's going at it with that whip. Jeez. So that was a few more than one more. Oh, poor Nick. Yes, this is very true. Woohoo! Aww. Oh, I love this little scene so much. It's so adorable. And I love this song. It's just amazing. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Of course we did, Maya. All in a day's work. Yes, I know. I don't want it to happen again either, Maya. It's just one thing after the other, isn't it? Yeah. It's all for Pearl. Poor little Pearl. Mm-hmm. Oh, poor Maya. But, yes, this is particularly ominous. And that won't be brought up again for the rest of the game. Which is kind of annoying, but oh well. So, it's time to move on to Turnabout Big Top. Let's go. Haha.